All right, it is day 4 here in Austin already. Man, it's flying by. Man, I was exhausted when I got home last night. The vlog just abruptly ended. Might have fallen asleep, had to head this morning. But headed down to the conference and lost an hour. That sucks, but that's okay. I'm hoping that a lot of the people are going to see Vice President, or former Vice President Biden today. They'll hopefully keep things a little less busy. So I have some stuff in the afternoon, and I might pick something up here this morning. So follow along, here we go. Let's go get lunch. So Hannah's not a fan of Mexican food. So while I'm here in Austin, I've been really trying to live it up with the Mexican food. So check it out. So just having a quick bite to eat. Early lunch, yeah, it's pretty early, but I'm gonna grab it now just because the rest of the day is busy. So I'm gonna grab this and we're gonna keep rolling on. So bon appetit. So this is nuts. I'm in the exhibition center here. So check this out. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Really low. Large, I think. You want to dig into the box and find the large? Yeah. What is the? They're live screen printing here. They got posters. Got everything. Eating them. It's pretty cool. They're doing all kinds of crazy stuff here. I mean, there's tons of VR, tons of AR. Check this out though. They're 3D printing a shoe. Let's check this out. They got a whole giant cine display here. Lenses for red, using Zeiss, and Omega, and Sony, Panasonic. Everyone's here. Pretty cool stuff. Okay. I don't know. And they're the ones who yeah. So for all you audiophiles back at home, these babies, some real speakers.
How to avoid those. So what they end up with is a product that travels really
socks. They're awesome. They're cool socks. Yeah. But that's
Katie, I'm on to you guys. I'm on to you. This video game. Maybe lose a few pounds.
check this place out. This place is built entirely of paper. Pretty cool. Pretty cool there. It's neat. This place is out of control. Not only are people trying to sell you stuff, but it's just out of control. It's pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I'm not sure of an exact count of how many people were in there, but how many exhibits? Not a lot, like well over 1,000. Wow, so it's taking my mind a while to kind of like look back at and think about everything I just saw. It was crazy. Big trade show.
Good. Welcome to the Mummy VR experience at South by Southwest 2017. How we doing?
Good.
Yeah? How we doing? You guys excited? Yeah. All right, that's great. In just a minute, I'm going to...
next two people. Okay, great. So you're relatively familiar.
Do you want to have a seat for me in here?
Sure.
And you have a seat.
Pods. Control center. Can't lie, when I saw that screen, I said, wow.
Change it to light mode. Light mode. So you can actually see how the rising setting of the sun changes light.
Alright, I have done a whole bunch of stuff today. Just really haven't filmed much because it's been a bunch of like talking and everything. So yeah, it's boring stuff. So I just kind of kept stuff, the cool stuff in the video here. So it was pretty sweet. That Sony stuff was really cool. I mean, again, it's it sounds super cheesy, but yeah, I mean, almost everything I did in there, it was just like a wow. Yeah, you were like, you couldn't believe that it was really doing that. The screens and the technology and stuff, I was really impressed. So we're just heading down here, maybe grab a snack or something, and then head back. I have one more like big talk. I'm hoping to get into Mark Cuban. He has a talk tonight with tech executives, so I thought that sounded pretty sweet. So yeah, so you know, in addition to everything else I've done today, just a nice little ending. All right, so waited a long time for Mark. Getting in now. The crowds are nuts. People are like really angry about this. So we're gonna see Mark, and and he's on a panel, so it'll be pretty cool. Let's see what he has to say.
Mark here again. You were here in 2014.
I'm pretty much here every year.
On the stage, and last year, and you always pop down here, so it's great to have. WikiLeaks, CIA, healthcare, Russia, wiretapping, and so much more. More fun things like Mavs, Dirk Nowitzki.
There you go.
And what it meant to you?
Yeah, I mean, look, Dirk's an icon, and he's special to Dallas Mavericks fans, NBA fans, global NBA fans, and it was more stress release than anything else, because it'd been building up for a month, where he'd wanted to get it over with, get to 30,000 points, which made him the 6th leading scorer all time in NBA history, and one of only 2 players that had done it all with one team. And so that was a big moment for him, and big moment for all Mavs fans, including me.
That's wonderful.
School at 15, and then moved out of my house a year later at 16. Had tons of different jobs, you know, washing dishes, bagging groceries. I was packing, you know, stuff in a warehouse, packing boxes. I think I got fired from all those jobs, and snuck back into community college in Pittsburgh, and found if you're a non-matriculated student, you can get credits to transfer. Ended up transferring to Temple University, which has a top-ranked Temple. So Temple has a top-ranked insurance program there, and I thought, well, wouldn't it be?
If you're a disruptor, you ignore all that, right? That's all just noise, because you have a vision of where you see things going. You know, Steve Jobs said it best: everything's a remix. You know, if you look at what Apple did, they stole a lot from Xerox, they stole a lot from different places, and you know, the early days of the PC industry, software industry, there wasn't a lot of regulation, and it was just ready, fire, aim. You just went. You know, now there's different types of regulation.
So Adam, we're going to start first. Net neutrality.
Scary.
Bad.
Patent trolls.
Awful.
Worse.
SEC.
Don't know a lot about it.
Worse.
Healthcare.
Expensive.
Right.
Russia.
Das Vidania.
Wiretapping.
Look, I'm gonna give you more than one word to answer that one, just because I can.
Yes.
You won't stop me.
I know you're right. He's right.
It's so funny when he says, you know, the previous administration wiretapped him, but the Russians never would, right? When he went to Russia, oh, they didn't videotape you, they didn't tap everything you did. That's Putin. He's a good guy.
I still want to see the Zoolander pose again. Fake news.
CNN.
Fox.
And Trump administration.
Mark Cuban 2020.
Not 50 days, a lifetime.
It's all good. Okay, so closing question.
Okay, I can't really stress enough how awesome Mark Cuban's talk was today. It was really, really good. So, yeah, that's one I'll definitely kind of go back on and touch on in the future. That was really good. So we're venturing to a new place tonight. We're down here on Congress Avenue, and we're going to Home Slice for B-dubs. We're going to Slice. It's pizza time. So this place, the birds don't eat me. This place is so busy that they have another place next to it called More Home Slice. So it's like their building wasn't big enough, so they made another place and just called it More Home Slice. So we're gonna figure out what the hell we're doing. So I'm glad I picked this place for some pizza. It's like
I got distracted by the puppy.
I don't even know, it's like a community thing. There's just all these people here, there's people walking, there's people driving, there's people with dogs, there's people with families, there's all these people around here. It's cool. This is like a community area here, so. Picked a good one for once, it's exciting. So, yeah, I mean, there's a huge line, so I just grabbed 2 slices and, yeah, so enjoy some local Austin pizza. It's every bit as good as it looks. It's delicious. I might have already sucked one down already, but check this out, it's delicious. And I spent some time playing with a dog named Charlie, because I miss my dog very dearly. And Charlie was just like Henry, and Charlie wanted to eat all of my pizza. I didn't give in though, but miss my puppy, and of course my wife, so. But this pizza's really good. We don't have any pizza like this good in Bowling Green, unfortunately, so. But I'm gonna keep eating, it's getting cold. So that was probably my third conversation with like what I'll call local to Austin. It's so cool to kind of like talk to someone from, you know, it is a little bit of a different culture here. I mean, you know, they have different people living here, different cultures that kind of started around here. So it was just kind of cool. We just sat with a guy and his son. We just kind of talked about a bunch of different stuff that's happening around here and his take on it and stuff. And it was just kind of interesting. I mean, the guy was kind of like a geeky or like middle-aged guy, but it was just cool to have a conversation with someone who lives around here. You know, and again, this is their town, so he was real proud of it and everything else, and he was telling me his heritage and all this stuff, and it's just cool just to kind of meet someone and kind of feel at home.